What's good? We back. It's the Boxing Nigga Moore. Back with another one. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Let's get right into it. Erickson Lubin feels that after coming back last Saturday on Fox, he was on an untelevised portion at the Don Haskins Arena in Texas, El Paso, that he feels that he potentially can get back in the ring and get another title shot like that. You know, in this article, he cited that Austin Trout took a loss and he's fighting for a title again, and that's a totally different situation. Austin Trout has a name that's synonymous with boxing in 154 pounds. He's a journeyman. He's a gatekeeper. He done fought some of the world's best. Erickson Lubin, you and that little hammer just fought one of the world's best in Jermell Charlo, and you came up short. You don't have the resume that Austin Trout have. So you got to build yourself back up. In your mind, you may be ready to bounce back and get a Charlo rematch is what he want, but you're not ready physically. You know, you have to take your time, and at some point, you know, somebody need to pull him to a side and be real with him and give him a piece of that reality humble pie. Like, dude, you know, you going to have to take your time. You know, it's going to have to be time. It's going to be a 3 or 4 fight thing where you have to build yourself back up into being a legit top 10 contender. Fuck what the rankings say. Take your time, you know, fight a little bit better fighter each time out until you physically get back ready, until you really hone those skills. You skipped experience. We were just talking about that with Ryan Garcia. You skipped experience. You can't skip experience. You have to fight tough contenders. You got to fight the tough prospects, you know. You got to fight the upper echelon fighters, and you got to do it right this time. You have to redo it and do it right. You got to start back over and do it right this time. You know, not completely over, but you know, you got to start over. You know, you might, you know, he described the knockdown, so I didn't feel no pain. I just couldn't get up and this and that. That's the point of it. You wasn't ready, you know. And now people questioning your chin, and in the back of every opponent's mind, they going to know that if they can punch you the right way, they're going to be able to knock you out because you've been knocked out already before. That's going to be in the back of every opponent's mind. It could be a point where you got an opponent that's ready to quit, but he know if I land one shot on this guy, he already been knocked out before, I can knock him out. Now, people going to feel like you chinny. They going to give 110% now, you know, and go that extra mile to see if they can knock you out. And you put yourself in that position. You felt like you was ready. You was listening to all the hype. You was listening to all that. And your team let you down. Your coach is supposed to know that, hey, look here, man, you're not ready for that, and be honest with you. And it seemed like he got a whole bunch of yes men. Maybe his coach did say it, because you see when the Virgil Hunter Amir Khan, Virgil Hunter told Amir Khan, don't go do that, you know, versus Canelo Alvarez. And maybe they did tell him he made his own decision, but that's important why you should listen to your team and have a real thorough team. Like, look here, Erickson, we're not ready for this yet. We're going to continue to fight tough competition. Then by the time we get ready for that, we'll go ahead and slay the Charlo Dragon right now. But nope, he wanted to jump up. He believed his own hype, and it was over quick. And now, of course, his career has changed. Now, not only is his career in jeopardy in a lot of people's eyes, you know, nobody knows if he's really going to come back and be anything now. Now people saying, oh, he's chinny. It's not that he's chinny. He got hit with a real good fucking shot by a real good power puncher in Jermell Charlo. You know, so, but now he got to prove the naysayers wrong before you can think about a rematch. Why are you thinking about a rematch? You should be thinking about, okay, what type of opponent I'm going to fight next? Let me build myself up and squeezing these fights in real quick. No matter how you won and how victorious you won this weekend, that opponent wasn't nothing. He was like 27-21, 37-21. You know, a lot of these guys got to look at these situations with clarity and be real with themselves. You was nowhere near ready for a Jermell Charlo rematch. Period. You know, you have to build yourself back up. You know, and it starts now. Getting another fight in after this fight. Physically and mentally doing everything you need to do to hone in and continue to get better each time out and out. And trust me, if it's in the cards, you'll get the rematch. It might not be at 154, it might be at 160. You never know where it could be at. But if you work hard, get a title, the guy's going to want to fight you. Or you get in a position to fight him, he got no choice but to fight you again. So it's about building yourself up, doing everything correct this time as far as matchmaking and as far as fighting the right opponents to get you ready for a guy like that. He had too much experience and too much skill and too much man strength for you. But you believe your own hype. You can't do that, Erickson. You can't do it now. I still believe in the kid. He just got to take proper precautions this time. It ain't like he don't train hard. It ain't like he ain't a good fighter. It's a simple fact that, you know, with 10-ounce gloves on at 154, you wasn't ready. You wasn't ready. You didn't fight the people that you needed to fight. But we gone. It's CBC and more. Appreciate you guys for listening.